Yes, next we will discuss about the protozoan diseases. So the first disease, that is malaria, and it is caused by the pathogen Plasmodium species, and this Plasmodium, it is transmitted from the infected person to the healthy person through the Anopheles mosquito. Okay, so Plasmodium, there are various species which are responsible for causing the malaria, that are Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium malaria, and falciparum. So what are the symptoms in this case? That high fever will be there and chill after every 3 to 4 days. ओके, मीन्स कि 3 से 4 दिन के बाद एकदम से जो क्या होता है कि फीवर बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता है और बहुत ठंड लगती है. And it is because of the toxin that is produced by the rupturing of the RBC cells, and which produce the toxin hemozoin. So about hemozoin you will come to know when we will discuss about the life cycle of the Plasmodium. And out of these three species of the Plasmodium, Plasmodium falciparum, that is responsible for causing the malignant malaria. Okay, which cause very severe conditions. Now let's discuss about the life cycle of the Plasmodium. Now students, see this diagram that is given in your book. So what happened, that when the mosquito bites a human being, then what will happen? The sporozoids that are present in the salivary glands of the mosquito, they will transmit in the blood of the human body. Okay, now from the human blood, these sporozoids, they enter in the liver. Through blood they will enter in the liver. When they reach the liver, then what will happen, that these sporozoids, they multiply, they divide, they multiply, and then increase their number, infecting the more liver cells. And after infection, when the liver cells, they also burst. Okay, when the liver cells burst, then these are released into the blood. Then these sporozoids, they infect the RBCs, they enter in the RBCs. Okay, so when they will enter in the RBCs, then what will happen, that they will increase their number in the RBCs also. And after increasing their number in the RBCs, then RBC, it also ruptures. Okay, infecting the more RBCs cells, and in this way they are keep on infecting the RBC cells, and the rupturing of the RBCs occur. So when there will be the rupture of the RBCs, then they produce a toxic substance which is known as hemozoin. And this hemozoin substance, this is responsible for causing the high fever and chill conditions. Okay, then next stage of the sporozoid, it will develop in the RBCs. Means now the sporozoids, they will develop into the female gametocytes and the male gametocytes in the RBCs. Okay, and here which type of reproduction occur of sporozoids? The sporozoids, they multiply by the asexual reproduction method in the liver also, and in the RBCs also. Okay, and then sporozoids, they develop into the female gametocytes and male gametocytes. It means that now they enter in the sexual mode of reproduction. Okay, as the female gametocytes and the male gametocytes, they develop. So sexual reproduction mode of the sporozoids, or you can say the Plasmodium, it starts in the RBCs, means in the human beings. Okay, but it ends in the mosquito. So if suppose the question it will come, that where does the asexual mode of reproduction occurs of Anopheles mosquito, then you have to write human, because human, they are the host here. And sexual reproduction, it starts in the human but it ends in the mosquito. So now let's see again this, that when female and the male gametocytes they form in the RBCs, then after that what will happen, then if another female Anopheles mosquito they bite the human, then what will happen with the blood, these gametocytes they will enter into the mosquito. Okay, and from the mouth it will enter in the stomach region. So in the stomach what will happen, the rest of the development occurs, means now the gametocytes they will develop into the gametes, and these gametes when fertilized together to form the zygote, and from the zygote then again the sporozoites form. Okay, see again that when the gametocytes through blood they will enter into the stomach of the mosquito, when they bite the human being, then what happen, that in the stomach the gametes form from the gametocytes. Why? Because gametocytes से ही आगे गैमेट्स की फॉर्मेशन होगी, लाइक जैसे oocytes होते हैं एंड जो स्पोरोसाइट्स होते हैं, तो स्पोरोसाइट से जो है स्पर्मेटोसाइट्स होते हैं, तो स्पर्मेटोसाइट से स्पर्म की फॉर्मेशन होती है, स्पोरोसाइट से स्पोर्स की फॉर्मेशन होती है, oocyte से ओवम की फॉर्मेशन होती है. तो सिमिलरली फ्रॉम द गैमेटोसाइट्स द गैमेट्स दे विल फॉर्म इन द स्टमक and then they will fuse to form the zygote, and then zygote it will develop into sporozoites, and then sporozoites it will enter in the salivary glands of the mosquito. Okay, and now they reside here in the salivary glands. Some of the sporozoites that are present in the salivary glands of the female Anopheles mosquito, and this sporozoites, when the sporozoites that are present in them, then they are present in the infective stage. Okay, now this mosquito is present in its infective stage, and when this mosquito bites the human being, then again it transfer the sporozoites into the blood. Okay, so now this part is showing, this partition is showing the asexual mode of reproduction of the life cycle of Plasmodium, and this part is showing the sexual reproduction. So it means that the life cycle of Plasmodium it occurs, it completed in two hosts, one that is the human and the another one that is in the mosquito. Okay, so it completes in two hosts.